Hello and welcome to our channel. We are excited to have you here. If you're looking for motivation, inspiration, or just some entertainment, you've come to the right place. Our videos are packed with valuable insights and uplifting stories that will help you live your best life. So sit back, relax, and let's get started.
In the heart of the countryside, nestled between rolling hills and green meadows, there was a small village called Serenity. The people who lived there were known for their peaceful way of life and their genuine happiness, despite the struggles they faced. As a journalist, I was intrigued by this village and its people, and I decided to pay a visit to see if I could uncover their secret to happiness. Upon arriving in Serenity, I was greeted by the warm smiles of the villagers. They welcomed me with open arms and were eager to share their stories with me. I soon learned that the people of Serenity had a unique perspective on life and had developed their own philosophy on what it meant to be truly happy. As I walked through the village, I noticed that the houses were small but well kept, with beautiful gardens and neat lawns. There were no fancy cars or expensive clothes, but the people seemed content with what they had. I spoke with an elderly woman named Maria, who had lived in the village her entire life. She told me that the secret to a happy life was not in material possessions, but in the relationships we build with others. We may not have much in terms of wealth, but we are rich in love and friendship, Maria said with a smile. We take care of each other here, and that brings us true happiness. Maria introduced me to some of her friends and family members, and I soon realized that the people of Serenity had a strong sense of community. They looked out for each other, supported each other, and celebrated each other's successes. I also noticed that the villagers took time to enjoy the simple things in life. They spent afternoons picnicking in the fields, playing games with their children, and chatting with neighbors over a cup of tea. As I spent more time in the village, I realized that the people of Serenity had a unique outlook on life. They believed that true happiness could only be found by living in the present moment, by cherishing the people and experiences that surrounded them, and by cultivating a sense of gratitude for what they had. I spoke with a young woman named Anna, who had moved to the village from the city. She told me that she had suffered from depression and anxiety for years and had struggled to find happiness in her life. But since moving to Serenity, she had discovered a new sense of peace and contentment. Living here has taught me that happiness is not about achieving some goal or acquiring some possession, Anna said. It's about finding joy in the everyday moments, in the beauty of nature, and in the love of family and friends. As I prepared to leave the village, I felt grateful for the lessons I had learned from the people of Serenity. They had shown me that happiness is not something that can be bought or earned, but is something that can be found within ourselves and in the connections we make with others. The secret to a happy life, I realized, was not a secret at all. It was simply a matter of living in the present moment, of cultivating meaningful relationships, and of finding joy in the simple things. And as I left the village and returned to the hustle and bustle of the city, I vowed to carry those lessons with me, to strive for a life of simplicity, connection, and gratitude.